motherfucker. I am so hyped.
Let's go.
You have no clue how absolutely hyped I am. This is gonna be the most fun thing ever. And I am so excited. Woo! Okay, okay. So as many of you know, I took a break from Genshin because I was getting bored. It just became monotonous and boring. And I just didn't feel like streaming. I was so excited for this stream. I was debating in my head. I was like, I need to get up early for church tomorrow. Church is really important to me. I really want to go. And then I was like, I have stayed up till 4 in the morning and went to sleep at 4:30. Woke up and got to church completely fine and completely stable. I can stay up again to have fun. I might not do the whole thing. I might have to do part of it tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to do most of it next. I'm so excited. We haven't had a new location to explore for so long, and I am
always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I need something new, and this is new, and so there is so much excitement in my heart and in my soul right now, especially because it includes Kale, Klee, Kokomi, Eula, some of my favorite characters ever. I should make a team. I have all of them. I was considering getting Klee's skin, but I have no money. So if I get money, I will get her skin. Because it looks super, super duper cool. Kaya's skin looks super duper duper cool. But I don't use Kaya. So that's my pyro team. Pyro team. Favorite names. Teams to my Yulu team, Genshin team. This is my Fizz team, this is my Blue team. This is my Electro damage team. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Dika. Most of the reason why I'm so hyped for this, I'm gonna be honest, is Fontaine reignited every bit of Genshin love I had in my soul. For a while I was like, I'm gonna give this game up. I'm gonna lose interest. Especially because Star Rail came along and I love it. I don't know how to stream Star Rail on my computer, since it's not on PlayStation, so I have to play it on my computer. I'm gonna figure it out though, I promise. I will figure it out by the end of the summer. I will probably have most, if not all, of the story done by then. But I will try to stream as much as possible because I love this game. I love Star Rail. It's so fun. But I'm also so in love with Genshin right now. Especially because Lynette, from what we know about her personality and character, and if you look into quote-unquote spoilers, if you know what I'm talking about, her kit looks so cool, and her C6 makes her like kind of like a DPS, and I'm so excited for her. I'm gonna save up for her, and I'm going to fully crown her everything the minute she comes out. I'm also gonna roll for Linny because I have an emotional attachment to that little tiny twink man, way more than I should, because he's so he's amazing. Basically, the twins are great, and I roll for every 4-star, so I am going to be rolling for Fremine, but I have no emotional attachment to him because he seems low-key kind of boring. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but it seems like Lynette's going to have the most. It seems like Linny's going to have, out of all the characters we see, the most involvement in the story, just because he talks for the entirety of the trailer until he switches it off to Arlecchino. It's this talk basically between, the narration's basically Linny and Arlecchino together, which makes me think they're going to be besties. But I think Lynette's also going to play a relatively major role, because Fremine and Linny both have the visions that have the 3 spikies on the top and the bottom, but Lynette has the one with the little swirly that the, like, Electro Gun Girl has. So I'm thinking Lynette's going to be slightly opposed morally, allegiance-wise, to Linny and Fremine, which is going to be a super fun dynamic. And I also just really like Lynette. She seems really cool. She also seems like a Arcane Trickster Rogue and a Blade Singer Wizard combo, D&D wise, and it's just so exciting. I'm so excited. Anyway, I have all 4 of the characters that play a role in this, so let's go. Klee, a queen. You want to do her first? Let's see, aesthetically, what is the vibe? Kokomi, I know the order of Coco and... Did I just forget? Eula. This team does not work well together. Do not recommend. Absolutely not. I do not give a single shit because my Kale is fully crowned and overpowered and will kick your ass. Not fully crowned. I didn't really touch her normal attack on the match. But she's crowned everywhere else. And she will kick some ass. Kale has some really good damage. Like, terrifyingly so. I don't even have a Dendro damage bonus goblet, like, period. But it's really good. Okay. Okay. Where the mother... I need to... Coco. And Eula. All of them are level 80. Y'all, you know how little level 90 characters I have? Amber was one of the first characters I level 90'd, though. Mainly just because when I had the ability to go to level 90, my team was literally Sucrose, Amber, Fischl, Rosaria. Like, those are the characters I used all the time.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
And before I had Fischl and Rosaria, because I didn't have them for most of, like, the time, I genuinely forget who I used. I did not use Mona at, like, all. I used Barbara. I used Barbara a lot. I loved Barbara to an extent. I absolutely, for no reason in particular, had a vendetta against Bennett. And Zhongli. And that exists to this day. There's no reason for it. I don't care though. I'm still gonna hate them. Oh my goodness, who the fuck else did I use? Literally no one. That was it. I don't know who I used before Rosaria and Fischl. Honestly, that was a blur. A time I can't remember. I think I did have Kaya in my team for a little bit, but... Anyway, I spend a lot of money on this game, so obviously... I don't have a lot of money in general, but I spend basically any money I get on this game. Look, as much as I love Star Rail, I only really have an emotional attachment to 2 5-stars, and that's Zila and Kafka, and Zila's banner has ended, because I joined too late. I thought I wasn't going to play Star Rail, like, at all until it went on PlayStation. But I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. Star Rail also helped reignite my love for Genshin, because it made me realize how much I loved games like this.
Crush!
Star Rail also did remind me of all the problems I have with Genshin, because all the problems I have with Genshin, which there isn't that many, there's just little nitpicks, are all non-existent in Star Rail, and I'm like, they can't like go back and improve the character models to be the same quality of Star Rail. Like, they can't, because they should. Sorry. I'm, like, full of energy right now. There is so much energy in my body. I could, like, have, like, a full dance party and still, like, have so much energy. I'm just, like... Can you tell I haven't talked to anyone outside of my family for 2 weeks? Is it obvious? Look, I have been stuck in my house for so long. The minute my mom today was like, hey, do you want to go out for golfing? I was like, please. I need interaction with the outside world, I beg. I am an extrovert disguised as an introvert. Because I'm afraid of people, and I'm very socially awkward and socially anxious, and I'm afraid to talk to people because I'm scared they won't like me. But I love talking to people, and I love being social. And I have been basically deprived from that for 2 weeks. I was able to do it near the beginning of this week because it was the 4th of July party that we had, which was great and all. I got to talk to Tessa, but I don't really talk to anyone else in my family outside of Tessa. And that means that I basically am very tired. And I need to talk to people. Because usually I have cheerleading, but cheerleading didn't happen, like, in the last 2 weeks at all, because 4th of July obviously happened recently. And the week before that. One day was for air quality, and the other day was just because Sam couldn't make it. So I have not had cheer for 2 weeks. And cheer is my mental health. That shit's my therapy. And without it, I have been lost in life. Without a healthy emotional outlet for my energy and happiness. So I'm here on stream, and this is going to be my emotional outlet. Way too late at night, 12 in the morning. I probably will stay up late. I probably will get up and go to church very tired, and I will feel bad about it. But I will find a way to get the energy I need for church, because I love church, and I would obviously be able to do
Knights
that.
and aristocrats share the
So I'm
same
not
cultural
concerned.
heritage, But the
'Cause that
knights
is
had
no
enough
reality.
sense to do away with all the
I wasn't able to make it last week
superfluous
because I didn't have my
details.
trick clothes, and I was too scared to wear anything else. Because what I had didn't look good. It was pure, I need to look good all the time energy, which is something I need to start dropping. Because I care way too much about my appearance, which is an issue. I'm gonna try with X, but... Hello! Oh, shit! It just appeared out of thin air. They just, like, apparated. Hello!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been
Yes,
waiting for
it's
you.
Chazai.
Whoa.
I have so
Looks
much more
like
energy
Jean
here.
wasn't the only
Do you
one
recognize
waiting
that
for
all the streams that I stream when I'm at my
Clean
dad's
colors,
house, I'm
you
like exhausted and barely talking, and I sound like I'm half asleep, and when we do the story, I literally space out. Like, I never comment on the story, I never remember the story, but when I'm at mom's house, I'm feeling really good. This is the problem. I would love to stream more regularly,
look
but
who
since
it
I'm at my
is.
dad's house so often, it's hard for me to find the energy to stream, and if I force myself to
You've
stream at my
caught me
dad's house, the stream will
completely
just
off
suck, so I'll
guard
be
this
exhausted.
time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Sorry for interrupting the story, I'm still in rant mode. Have to love oversharing on the internet. I have more to overshare.
Guess we
We'll do
were
that
so
when we're
excited
exploring,
to see Jean again that we forgot to knock.
We haven't seen Jean in so long, that's right!
Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh, so no one here ordered you to hunt her? Sorry, you must have... Oh, so no one here ordered Good Hunter? Sorry, we must have the wrong address.
Stop pretending like we're doing food delivery.
I'm sorry, I'm used to it.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit.
I've changed a lot, actually.
Don't
but thank
worry,
you.
we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Woo! I'm well liked.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
1 second, I'm gonna do a little sound check. I probably should have said this originally. I have my fans on. And I'm loud enough that it's probably fine. But I have my fans on because it is so hot right now. I'm dying. So I have my fans on so I can live to see another day. Right? But I have my ceiling fan on the highest it can possibly go, and my box fan on the highest it can possibly go. So I am very scared that you can hear. So, I'm going to turn the box fan off because that's the only one that really makes noise, and we're going to test it. 1 second. Hello? Hello? I'm assuming y'all can hear me over the fan. I can hear the fan, but I am very loud. I'm scared about the other people's voices, though.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it!
Y'all can hear me over the fan. I can't hear the fan.
Let me tell it!
Okay, we're fine. Sorry about all the echoes and stuff. Just want to make sure that everything is okay. Sound-wise. I'm assuming y'all could hear me over the fan before I turned it down. It's down to 2 instead of like 3, so it's on second highest. But if it's not, you know, if it goes any lower than that, I'm gonna sweat my butt off. So we're suffering. I would love for it to be at 3 because 3 felt really nice on my back, but it's fine. I will simply suffer.
A few days ago, I was
I'm assuming
reading
y'all can hear me
tales
over it.
in the
It's not that loud.
solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh, a letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
I don't know, bro.
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk.
What the fuck?
It
It was a
said,
bird, but
well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
wow.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Wow, dude.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Clee, are you living. I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room.
This does sound like
again.
Alice.
Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice!
That sounds great, doesn't it?
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
Fontaine. Is this gonna be someone from Fontaine? Are we gonna learn more about Fontaine? Huh? My emotional stability is very low right now. We're pushing through. Fuck my life. Sorry, I just heard a ringing in my ears. I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. My brain is just all over the place with happiness. I'm in a good mood. I'm also very sleep deprived. I'm not really. I actually got a really good sleep last night. But I should be asleep by now, which I'm not, which is fine. But it's fine. Woo!
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
I was wrong and I'm now very upset. I thought it was going to be someone from Fontaine coming to Sumeru, like from a pathway to Fontaine, but it's not, but it's fine. Hopefully we'll still learn more about Fontaine and stuff. Woo!
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Clea off to Sumeru on her own, but Clea is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
What about moi?
Yeah, I really want to go.
I can't take you!
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize,
Give me all the
but Clea
compliments.
gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Don't apologize, I'm excited.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Of course, I'm hyped.
Can you really miss Honorary Night?
Obviously.
Yay! With Miss Honorary Night around, Clee's not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
See? I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Clea in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
Actually,
And you too, Kaya. You should join them.
the thing I was gonna rant about is kind of negative, so I might not. We'll see where the day goes. Oh, I wish they'd release one of the Sumeru bosses like what they did with Inazuma so we could pre-farm. I suck sometimes, y'all. Anyway.
I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Did he say... Wait, did Kai's voice actor choose to say you finally noticed instead oh so you noticed? Because I heard finally noticed, but I'm reading oh so you noticed, and I can't hear as well as you can, because my TV is quiet so that the microphone doesn't pick it up. But I know that, like, the audio, technically, that it's recording is loud, so you can hear it just fine. I can't. It's a good thing I tested. So I don't know if what I heard was correct or not. But we're fine. It's fine.
Great!
We're
Things
fine.
will go even more smoothly with
I
Kaya
have a
around.
warning.
Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Okay. Shower. I would like to speak upon, yesterday I came into my room after getting a shower, and there was a creepy crawling over. It wasn't one of those giant demon house centipedes. I see those from time to time. I used to see them from time to time. One time I saw like 3 of them in my room in the same day. It was the most terrifying thing ever. They were just little babies though. They weren't like giant. But I saw a different thing. It's a pincher, at least from what I was told from my sister. They're slow and easy to kill, but they still scare the shit out of me, like all bugs do. So yeah. I'm hoping to fuck those centipedes on the show. I don't think they will. I don't eat in my room, and I keep my light on constantly for that reason. They're nocturnal, so they like the dark, and they eat bugs, so they want a place where there will be food, because bugs will go for food. And since I don't have food, I don't have any bugs in general. So obviously I'm not going to have any bugs that eat bugs most of the time. So I think I'm fine. But just in case, I'm warning you, there might be a very loud screech and I might turn off the microphone for like 20 minutes to fix my issue. Hopefully they will not, but there might.
Don't worry! Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye!
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
I can find Kale.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger.
Kale.
And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
What about Kale? Kale, huh? Kale,
All right.
Kale.
Gandharvaville it
Kale's better
is.
than Tignano.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then.
Kale.
If you'll excuse us, acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Klee's getting the hang of the whole formula.
Okay, here goes nothing. Take us
That's
to
2, 1, 2, 3.
Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill.
Remember when they said you were supposed to say them all at the same time? Remember when they said you were supposed to say it the same thing, like the same? Remember when they said you were supposed to say it all at the same time? They didn't do that, which was low-key boring. Grand Arbor Hill. You were such a white queen. And I respect you so much for that. But no! She literally was just like, I don't know what your names are. And it's like, girl, no. She's just a kid. It's fine. Where the fuck did we end up? Did we still end up in Gandharvaville? We ended up close to
We made
Gandharvaville.
it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
I know, Queen. It's okay.
It's
You're like,
okay,
what,
Klee.
8?
Good news is this magic invite really does work.
It's fine, best right?
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
Teleportation.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumping mushrooms.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this.
Strange? It's pretty normal for Sumerians. Boys with mushrooms going on them.
Oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw
I
one
thought
of
they
those.
were cute.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really?
Okay,
well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Yeah, Clay, you
As
shall.
long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Clee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
Unless we have to fight something.
I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
I love her.
That's very good of you, Clee.
She's an
You're being
arsonist
very
child.
grown up today. Yep, I'm
She's
super
literally
grown up.
just like, I'll
I'm
try my
already
best
a
not to
Spark
commit a
Knight.
crime.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work.
He's
Because
like
very soon we'll
Sambo,
be
but she's
introducing you
8,
to a
so it's
friend of ours
worse.
called Pinari in Gandharvaville.
I didn't know you could sit here. To be fair, I've never gone to this corner of, like, Sumer. Have I? No, maybe I have. Oh, it went to a hill in Gandharvaville. It combined the best of both worlds. It's the best of both worlds. Gandharvaville.
Hey,
And
look,
Eula?
It's Chloe! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
Always the best, y'all.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler
The
and
baddest
Paimon!
bitch ever.
Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too.
Oh yeah, I forgot you know both of them.
Hi, Kale. It's been ages. Kale, Yua, what are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for you.
What a coincidence.
Eula.
I didn't expect to
Sorry.
run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Wow, I am sorry that I am the best friend you've ever had and the coolest person in the world.
Is it just Paimon, or does Yua not look particularly thrilled right now?
Well, since we're all
Oh,
here...
cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Ooh.
Great! Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Oh no, Kaya.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
That would be quite a roundabout way to achieve
I
his
doubt
goals.
he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits.
Yula's just like, he's
All
a
he
dumbass.
cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath
He has
it all,
no fucking clue.
Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person. Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
You're really going the extra mile for him.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
Explain the situation to you, don't call it.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember
You get a
that
maid of the kid, that
Sino
doesn't
once
make
told me a
sense.
strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
It's okay, girl. You're doing your best.
A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
You think you can just summon a dude from, like,
So is it
across
true?
the void?
Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
Girl, you're like, what,
This
16?
explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
Look at you getting confidence. Get it, queen. Also, it's okay if you just want to go because you think it's fun.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think
Captain
it's
Klee.
super cool. I read in a
Captain Klee is a
storybook
ranking.
that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
I'm showing up to your party and I'm bringing
That's the
people you didn't
spirit.
ask for.
In that case,
I
let's
love
get the magic invite to take us there.
She's very much a child, and like that makes sense. And also, I wish I had the confidence in chaos to just be like, oh yeah, I'm bringing people. It's happening. You'll like them. They're great. Again, she's a kid, so it makes sense. But like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, I wish I could be like that. Sometimes being childlike is good for you. I need to get my hair redone. Where are we going?
Whoa! This desert is huge!
There's a lot of huge deserts in the
What an
world.
incredible sight!
Oh, we just looking at the death tornado.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Cool.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault.
Please,
I said
please the friend I knew in
Gandharvaville
my
wrong
life. Just
earlier,
telling me,
but
don't
we still
worry,
ended
you
up
did
in
what
the
you
right
did
place.
best.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Okay.
Oh,
We can get to see it.
I'm so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
If the domain is somewhere nearby...
Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea?
Instead of us trying to find the domain...
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Yes, we can try and get the domain to find us.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
Is it bombs?
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
Oh. It's a bottle.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
Touch the bottle. Ooh, it's watery. Aquatic. Spicy. Water cannot be spicy. That's literally impossible. No, it's not impossible. What if you put spices in water? What would that taste like? Sorry, my phone just started making noise.
We made it! That answers that question. There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey,
Oh.
don't run off and leave us all behind.
Oh. Ew. Watch tits. This is how we get the Kaya skin. I'm sorry. His undershirt is so fine. Look at that. He's so hot. It's not fair. Eula and him together is just the worst combo because they're both so hot. It's not allowed. Again, it's just it's a me, a bisexual's worst nightmare. What? This is already out, and then this unlocks in 3 hours. I'm kind of tempted to stay up and not go to sleep, but I know if I don't go to sleep, I will be very mad at myself. Because I will be very tired of church, though I have done an all-nighter before church before, and it was fine. It wasn't the most enjoyable experience ever, but I was like, okay. I need to look something up real quick. It's just like a personal thing. Apologies. They're out here doing all the work we don't want to do. Just like sending us all the stuff we need. Okay, sorry. My brain's all over the place.
When I don't have much to keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, my brain's like all over the place right now. Hello. I'm sorry, we're standing still. I need to look something up. It's urgent. I may or may not relate to a book, but let's start the quest. Let's give you something interesting to listen to. While I'm having a crisis.
Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Yeah, sorry. I'm done with my research. My very extensive research. That's just the beginning. This place is so cool. Why is there a funny? Woo! Got That's 3 exclamation points. I love him. A king. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, I love everything. Today is the best day of my life. Look at that. There's so much happiness in my soul right now. Okay. Look at all the little drawings and there's... Oh my goodness, wait, does that show us where things actually are? Like where the mountains are here, there's actually gonna be mountains, and there's gonna be the giant tree here, and then there's all these little trees, and there's where forests are gonna be. I love these little drawings. This is a little, there's a little entrance gate that's like right around here. Like the entrance gate that's like around here. This is that. Oh, that makes sense. So these little drawings represent different landmarks on different islands. So the entrance, I'm assuming there's gonna be a cool ass tent here. Castle. And ooh, I'm excited. Also, a big flower, and there's waves of stars in them. Are we gonna meet in a Zoom and the final exit? This is the best thing ever. It's so cute. I'm having such a wonderful day right now. You have no clue. I'm gonna start crying from how much joy I'm feeling. If you know me, I usually don't get very excited for Genshin quests. I mean, I usually do, but in the last 6 months, I've kind of had, like, a Genshin burnout. But this has reignited all, like, I had a Genshin burnout. Like, for the last 6 months, I've been in full Genshin burnout, like depressingly going into Genshin with no motivation, forcing myself to do things I don't want to do. But this has made me love this game again. This has reignited my love for this game. This has reminded me why I love this game so much. And it's just, oh motherfucker. We might want to change some gear a little bit. Just a little bit. The start of my love for this game was streaming, so it's no surprise that that's what's reigniting it. Let's at least give them good weapons. Even if they're gonna have, like, shitty artifacts that don't do anything for them. At least they're going to have some good weapons. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I don't think I have a great sword. Oh, I have these two. Would this be better just for the crit damage? Yeah. I don't like how it looks on her. It would be better damage-wise. Anyway, the entrance gate. Isn't that the same as on the map? It's similar, but not the same. This place is so cool. We're gonna play as Colin. How is my favorite? Look at all this. It's so cool. Oh my, there's little box eyes. I think it's like, dude, what are those? Look cool, whatever they're. There's a boar. I'm sorry, the time has come.
Rest and rebuild!
I'm so sorry. Genuinely. But you do what you gotta do. They would have ran away anyway. Ooh! What's tis? What is this? What are those? I don't know what they're called, but the confetti. I don't know what they're called. They're cool. I've become surprisingly good at aiming. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Allow me! We should make the most of these supplies.
What is the joy voucher thing? Is that what the thingy? The thingy. I don't know what the thingy is, but the thingy. Yay! It's like with the shells from the first event with Barbara Skin, which, by the way, those conches, the conch collection was so fun because they were so well hidden. I loved that. Yeah, so we just have to collect these, and eventually, over time, we shall receive the skin. What do you need? We need 150 to get the skin, which is the amount you need to get Prima done. So after that, you don't really need any more. Ooh, but there's a thing. What is the thing? What is the no. What is this? I have this crystal within Radiant Celtic River. It seems to be able to sense choice from glass and reason. Find all choice actions from the Flurry and Mirage. Well, that's gonna be useless at that point. Because at that point, I'm assuming you've collected all of them. And after this, it's just Mora and then that. So we only really need 150. Right? Wait, what is this? Use this to find jewelry and a set AoE. Ah, I see. I love the art style for this. It's so cool. It's summer serendipity. Oh, it's just a quest line. And then there's whatever this is gonna be, which I'm excited for. Night Star's Promise. Oh, we get a free Layla. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, so we get the free Layla by just completing the quest. The free Layla is easy to obtain the first time. What's my next Layla constellation? Sorry, I'm wasting so much time. I was like, I'm gonna try to finish this as quickly as possible while still having fun. And now I'm like, I'm probably gonna be stuck on this all night. And that's fine. It really isn't. But I probably shouldn't be stuck on this all night. It's not good for me mentally or physically. But I want to have fun playing a cool game I like. Plus, I only really need 4 hours of sleep, so I can go to sleep at like 4. Who else uses those resistance books? Because I know some motherfucker. I know some motherfucker that like uses them. It's not you. Why the fuck would it? Is it her? No, she likes ballet. She's freedom. Motherfucker. Expressions of fear. It's fine. It's her. It was Noelle. But Noelle's already pretty leveled up. I probably should have left her normal attack for anything else, but no. I don't think anyone else from Monsters I care about. Those books. I had to specify that I care about. That I give a single shit about. Midnight Phantasmagory. Freedom. Does anyone even use resistance books? I think he does. I technically need to level up Noelle's basic attack, but it's not like urgent. I don't really use her all that much. Technically, I don't use Eula that much, but Eula's super cool. Also, there's a character coming up that I think would be a really cool sub DPS for Eula. So, I think you can guess who it is, but we just need this at level 6. The most important thing is that we get a burst out. I think that crit damage is pretty useless without the crit rate to back it up, so we'll just less attack, but physical damage bonus is pretty worth it. I really want to level up to Stress because it is really good for Eula. I can't speak, and that's fine. Can you tell I'm a little dead right now? Because I can tell I'm a little dead. With the motherfucking... Something just awakened in me. And I don't entirely understand what it is. This is what happens. This is what's gonna happen in Fontaine. Because there's gonna be Hydroculus, but there's also probably gonna be something else we're gonna have to collect. And I'm gonna find so much joy in simple collection. Where is the motherfucking where is that shit? Where was it? Is it up? Is it at like low levels? So,
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
I'm a little focused, Paimon, on enjoying the exploration. I like exploration more than the story. It's not that I don't like the story. I love the story. I just love exploring things. Like, exploring things, exploring new areas is fun. If it's an area I've seen a lot before, then I don't really care. But areas like this that are, first of all, temporary, and second of all, new, are very fun for me to explore. I love exploration. You should have seen what happened with Sumeria and how much I explored. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all doing?
Shudder!
You can kind of wrap it up. And while I understand that,
Beg for mercy.
and I know that kind of sucks, but, like, it's fine.
I condemn you.
Oh, that
At
was so
least good
perfect
luck
timed. I
doesn't
love that.
discriminate by clan.
Let me explain. I find so much joy in new things, but once I've known something and have seen it so many times for like a month or less, like a little less, then it becomes boring to me. But new things like this that I've never interacted with before ever are so interesting to me. And I find so much joy in them. So I am so happy right now just because this is new. And we haven't had anything that really feels fresh or new in Genshin for so long. I was kind of sad when there was no new characters because I was like, nothing new. Because Kirara kind of like, low-key kind of boring. But we're actually having something that's genuinely fresh and new. That brings me a lot of joy. It's a projector! My entire body just went.
Wow. It's a big ball of water.
It's a water projector.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
Sure.
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
And that was the last we ever heard from Paimon.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
They were great friends. Anyway, you are tiny. Like, Paimon, you are tiny. No one else could pass through that except for you.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain.
Oh.
In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
And we die.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez. Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
No, Klee, how dare you, Kaia? How dare you hurt the child? You disgraceful bitch.
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
Yeah, if I had a feeling that would be the actual core.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Oh? Hello? Oh!
It's the water ball monster! Ah, the water ball monster is real!
Calm down, Queen. Oh, it's happy.
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Is this Alice's friend?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
For sure, Paimon.
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
We could call it Droplet.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
I'm receiving the vibes. No!
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
Kaya, this is all your fault. This is why I don't like him. No!
Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt.
That's not what the cats do, Clee. That's not what the cats do.
Like the cats? How so?
Oh no.
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The Cat's Tail.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Hopefully it is interesting. I'm so sorry. But there's a chest there and a thing there, and I want to do both, so I'm going to. You'll have to wait patiently for me while I drop it.
Try this on slide. Go!
Shudder! Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin! Ha. Ha. Crush! Ha. Ra. Beg for mercy.
Okay,
I condemn you! I can put these to good use.
What do we use this for? Is there anything dendro-y around here? Okay. Up here? No. So it's just sitting there for no reason? Cute. This is a thing. I think it's a projector. Like a water projector. Well, that way. Oh! Is that a water droplet parent? Or something? Gurgle. Well.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier.
It's a water projector. I'm telling you, this is Teyvat's
Did the water
early
droplet
projector
bring us here
innovation.
because it wants our help with something?
I think that's a yes.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall.
Klee can just understand everything.
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
Klee's just...
You bet. But how are we gonna save them?
Klee can speak
Do
water.
we have to break down this wall somehow?
Klee speaks primordial.
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Ah.
Oh no, where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
It's a projector. This is Teyvat's early projector. I'm telling you.
A two-dimensional
This is gonna become
space.
innovative. We're gonna
with
have
objects
movies
of the
in
same
Teyvat.
composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
We
Maybe
don't?
we just copy what the water droplet did? But what does that mean?
Not
Hold on,
clear.
I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Let's go. You can close and activate the shading projector to get to the preprint on the wall. And then preprints, you can interact with objects to operate key mechanisms, solve the key puzzles. Changing objects inside the preprints can affect the environment within those preprints. You can leave the preprint inside during your exploration. The changes you cause in the environment will not be affected. I want the chest.
Whoa! You really entered the wall! Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second.
Did they literally just place the model of the traveler over the image? Because that's what it looks like, because the grass isn't moving. They look like they're in front of the image. And they look like they're partially phasing through it as well. Yeah, I think this is literally just they placed the traveler on a 2D image and provided like blocking for like where they can and can't move. We'll move it.
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Oh, it moved on the little thing. I want that chest.
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
Did we just consume it? Are we gonna just consume water droplets now? Oh, we can't run. Here.
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off.
What?
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It was nothing.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space?
Klee could just speak
Any
water.
physical side effects?
No, I feel the same as ever.
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Thank
Good
you.
thing Eula's here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
No one likes him anyway.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
Oh, doesn't know.
Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
There is. Oh!
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Okay.
More speed.
Wait, was there anything else interesting here? No? Cool. There's a bubble. So we can't break it. Ooh, we get
More speed.
Bees. That would be useful. Oh, is that? Oh, I see. I understand. My brain is
Crush!
I'm so big brain right now.
Shudder!
Yeah, but we have to lead the water droplets to these bubbles so that they'll like pop into us. And that is how
I can put these to good
we
use.
get these treasures. It's gonna exist for eternity there. Cool. Okay. Everything is fine. Oh, mother. Fuck. Calm. Gorgeous. Fuck. I missed one. Shit, fuck.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream.
What you doing?
Just streaming. Nothing much. Literally just streaming, the official event, Bottleland stuff. It's super fun. I love the new area.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Yeah, just playing, expressing my overall intense joy for my Genshin revival, and learning to love this game again, and yeah, that's it. Well, hi. How's your day?
It seems fun. Makes me want to get back to Genshin. What do you have to do?
It's mostly just a quest, and then, it's a new area, so exploration. You also have to collect these things called, not these. What is my brain doing? You have to collect these things,
Fine.
called a jewelry.
Thanks, and you?
I'm doing really well, actually, right now. I'm thriving. You have to collect these, like, vouchers. Sorry, the stream's a little late. There'll be a delay. It's fine. And you can get, Kea skin. Super cool. And then there's obviously the quest. And then there's, these little devices that are mini parts of the event. That are just, like, exploration things. You can get stuff from. You can get a free Layla. I have to complete part 2 of a quest to do that. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's mostly just a quest and exploration based event. You just have to explore and do the quest and have fun.
There might be a town up ahead.
I love these events because the other events just feel very repetitive.
Maybe
but
more
these ones are
people live
fun.
in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Oh, finally they got something for Saya. Emoji loudly crying face.
Yeah. Finally, honestly, it's free, which is wonderful. I'm
More
very
speed.
excited for that. Kaya skin is very cool. I'm also very excited for the next patch, which is rumored to be Fontaine. With all the Fontaine teasers we're getting, I'm very excited for one of the new characters, the 4-star Anima, Lynette. But yeah, A lot of cool things. It's always the updates like right before and right after.
But actually I don't really like the skin. I don't know, I am just not into it. What do you think?
That is a fair point, and I understand why you're not here for it. I, however, find Kaya to be very pretty, so this is very joyful for me. I think it's cute, but, you know, it's not perfect. I like kind of skins that are really extra like this, so maybe that's just my thing. But I understand. Everyone has opinions. I can see where you're coming from, too. I personally like it. I find Cleese to be a little boring for like a 5-star skin. But it's okay. It just kind of looks like her normal outfit, but... Oh yeah, Clee got a skin. That should have been something I led with. This... It looks cool. It looks cute, and I do really want it. I just feel like, you know, it's not as big as a change as some other skins. You know, like, Keqing's, for example, like, fully changed her color palette. Same with Ningguang's. It's a good skin. And there's nothing wrong with Cleese. I just personally find it to be a little too similar to her OG.
You LOL, I actually like that one, but it's okay.
I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it at all. I'm just saying it could be a little more like, I don't know, different. I like skins that are like drastically different from a character's original design. It's really pretty. It's like
she looks so cute in that like witch outfit.
Yeah. I do agree. It is a very adorable skin. It makes sense for her because it's like Alice.
Sorry for interrupting you while talking, sad.
Don't be sad. I'm not upset at all. You can interrupt me all you want. I'm interrupting too. It's just enjoy. There's no need to feel bad for doing anything here. This is all fun. Yeah. I'm just kind of ranting about how I don't hate Clee's skin. I just feel like it could be a little bit more different. Because I just like outfits that drastically change the character's OG look. But I do think it's like good. I just think there's, you know, room for something a little more crazy.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, of course. Oh shit. I kind of missed the entire quest. That's fine. Yeah, just like talk whenever you want. I'll respond when I can. Sometimes I might mentally miss it. And there might be a few times where I pause, but most of the time I'll just be ranting about random things that happen in my life. It's all just vibes here. And if you feel like ranting about anything that might have bothered you today, feel free. I love hearing about people's problems. Into the quest. Into the thick of it. We're here.
Itia, the situation is now critical. Her window of opportunity to fix
often,
this
but I
is
try to stream
rapidly
when I can.
closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
That is the coolest NPC ever.
But even so...
This is your home.
Kogami!
Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Lol, that's cool. So kind.
Well, I live
What
here,
kind
but
of human
it doesn't
are
actually
you?
belong to me.
Emoji loudly crying face. I mean it in a good way.
I'm a normal human. Just a completely normal person. There's nothing weird about me. I just like being nice to people. I haven't had anything bad happen to me recently.
OMG, when did NCPS got so hot?
You're not wrong. Yeah, Joy.
Huh?
But
Paimon
yeah,
knows that voice.
completely normal person. I just like being nice to people.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Genshin is making a good marketing to get more people.
I mean, yeah. Good marketing, yeah. So, she's from Watatsumi Island. She has to be. Oh, I just accidentally punched my TV. Don't ask how that happens. It just does.
Act now while you still can. You have to stand
Yeah,
up to this and
definitely.
break free
They really
from
like
your
to pump it up on
despair.
the marketing.
The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away.
Oh,
But the
is she gonna
question
be like one of
remains
the main characters?
of where to begin.
Give me your story.
Paimon's figured out who it is. Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
She's a divine priestess.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
Sort of, I suppose. She shoots magic, glowy, radiant waterfish.
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors?
Hello.
Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so
course.
sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
I actually really like it here.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
I already know
It's
you.
alright.
Clee is
leave
just
the
so
introductions to me.
passive-aggressive LOL, throwing bombs in a cute way.
Yeah, she's just like... Yeah, just fully agree. I don't need to elaborate. Just completely correct in every way.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general.
I'm aware.
Have any of you heard of Inasuma's Onmyo Chamber?
No? I probably have, but
what
I don't
chamber?
remember it.
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of
I wanna
Shikigami
know
based
how
on their
kind are
mastery
you?
of the art.
Thoughts on Aloy?
Thoughts on Aloy? Okay. I like her in Horizon Zero Dawn. I do like that game. I like its story. And I like her as a character. Gameplay-wise, she works if you try really, really hard. I don't think she's bad, necessarily. I don't think she's, like, horrible. I don't really think any Genshin character is, like, horrible, because I think all of them work. All of them can get the job done, if very slowly, but still. Yeah. I do like her in Horizon Zero Dawn, though.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Is she okay?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Neither am I. Yeah, that sounds like
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about.
Yeah, that's a little
Did she just
suspicious.
get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
Title yourself, Kale. I want to know what you pick.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I know.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
You're doing your best.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower? I love that. That's so adorable. Applause all around.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are
Cool.
called Knights.
Nice.
That is actually a
So,
vegetable.
Miss
Emoji
Sangonomiya
loudly
must
crying
be the
face.
super smart one who solves all the problems in the story.
I know.
Uh,
I liked the pun.
What's that
I'm sorry,
called
did I
again?
sound stupid there? No! I sounded like a dumbass, didn't I? I'm sorry. I know it's a vegetable. I liked the cute pun. Is all. I'm sorry. 'Cause I heard it. I got that chat from around when we were talking about Kale. So I thought it was about Kale. And I liked the pun from Kale and flower to cauliflower. I think I might have sounded like an idiot. I'm sorry. I thought you were making a joke, and maybe you weren't. And I thought the joke was funny. I'm sorry. I think I might have mixed it up because of the delay. I didn't realize what you were talking about, which is my fault. And on me. I didn't mean to sound stupid. Thank you for catching me.
Perhaps a sage?
Oh.
Indeed. Wisdom is
No,
an
no,
important
I am the
attribute
wrong
found in
one. I
military
thought that the
generals.
vegetable had another name. BC, that's how we call it in my house. Said. I am not a native English.
Oh. No, cauliflower is like the correct name for cauliflower. Cauliflower is a vegetable, I think. Unless I am being very stupid, but... Oh. I think I get what you're trying to say. Understood. My fault. It's, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. You did amazing. You're doing great.
And also that means another thing in my native manga.
Yeah. That makes sense. My sincerest apologies.
Do you wanna know?
Sure.
Emoji loudly crying face. Language.
It's fine. You don't need to feel bad at all. It's a funny circumstance. There is no embarrassment here, only joy. Yeah, sure, I'll hear. I'll wait. Patiently. Whoop.
OMG stop auto-correcting ME keyword emoji loudly crying face.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Continue on with the speaking, but I'll pause it when I.
Well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's
It
for sure.
means but. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. If you're talking about your butts, asses, the like, then yes. Which that is very funny. It's yes, but I think. Unless this is one giant misunderstanding on my part. I hope it's not, and I don't think it is. But you're doing great, and I'm sure you're right. Thumbs up. You can't see it, but it's there.
Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Old friend for me, I hope.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Of course.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be
I
a
am
mage,
sorry,
the
I
kind
should
that
practiced
flies
more my
around
English.
everywhere. Da-da-da, whoosh.
No, it's fine. Don't apologize for anything. It's not your fault. If you're not a native English speaker, you don't need to apologize for getting English wrong. That's perfectly normal and expected. It's okay. Again, you don't need to apologize for anything. I promise you. I understand and it is completely fine. Just enjoy. Appreciate the vibes, which I hope are positive.
Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Okay. Since you are not a native English speaker, if there's anything I talk really fast and really loud. So if you don't catch anything I'm saying, just in general, even if you like, in other words, I just talk really fast. So, you can ask me to repeat things. If you want. Again, it's all optional. I don't want to assume anything. Yeah. And if I ever say anything very stupid, please tell me so I can fix it.
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Wow.
Hold on a second.
Ego
Are
much?
you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Eula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
I am actually really good on the part of
Chloe
listening,
can
but in the
be
part of responding and writing it as another
healer.
story.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Got it. I just wanted to provide that just in cases. I didn't want to assume anything, but I also know I talk really fast. But yeah. Cool. Good to know. If you want to be the knight, we can swap.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could
Musician?
be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Like a bard? Does she play a music instrument? Now I
Don't
need to
worry,
know.
Colin. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I'm sure she can, but Kokumi is the one that can actually heal.
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
Oh, there's 3 people now. So many pupils today. That's a lot for me. That says a lot about me. I just do this for fun. It's just a hobby. It's so cute.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Yeah, fun.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's
I just
stories,
imagined
but
Kalai in
you don't
oversized
remind
clothes
me
and in a
of
hat
any of
wrapping.
them.
Yeah. That sounds accurate.
That's perfectly okay. I
Sorry,
already
but
have a
I'm
role
used to
here
it.
anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Just a thing. I'm actually really bad at the listening part. In general, I have a hard time understanding what people are saying, so I might misunderstand you. Like I do with literally everyone, I promise it's not exclusive to you, native English speakers. I also don't understand. I'm really good at talking, not so great at listening because my brain goes at 1,000,000 miles a second, so half the time I can't catch what people are saying. But I'm trying my best. I just wanted to mention that because I realized how many misunderstandings we've had because I'm bad at my own native language.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Aww.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Oh, alright. I'll be the mascot then.
I mean, bright colors and an iconic design.
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends
It
here
is
safely.
okay, ha ha
You
ha.
can go
I
off and
get
play now.
distracted very often and Auntie here, so it is fine.
Okay. Good, I'm not alone. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Water Droplet. See ya.
You're also very nice. You called me very nice, but you are also very nice.
Somebody cosplay her.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
Make Adia playable. Yeah, someone should cosplay her. Her design is super cool. Yeah, I just really like her design. It could be a playable design too. Adia is just the best. We stand.
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult
But you
predicament.
are nicer.
Is
Emoji
something
loudly
wrong with the
crying
Valerian
face.
Mirage?
I doubt it. I'm sure you're also very, very nice.
Oh, yes.
Just as nice as I am.
that.
Maybe even more so.
I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage.
Ugh, that's
It
not
was
good.
as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the
It has
Valerian
turned
Mirage have
1M
now
now.
stopped working.
Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you. Okay. I'm an hour forward. To you, it's 2 a.m. for me. But if you need to go to sleep, that's okay. Don't worry. I promise, I have enough emotional support all on my own. I'm great at supporting myself. So if you need to go, then that makes sense. I don't want to take any sleep away from you. Me staying up late is my own personal choice.
Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Clee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you.
No, I'm fine.
Right,
I just can't make my sleeping promises. I say I am gonna go to sleep early, but I don't TBC when I am sleepy I go to play or do.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do that a lot too. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep early, and then I never do. Like today. That was my plan. It's 2 a.m. for me now. So, yeah. But if you ever get tired, then it's perfectly fine to just hop out. Especially if you need to get up early.
I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
Why are you
So
scared?
no problem if I would go to sleep now I couldn't. Insomnia problem.
I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Yeah, that's fair. I know a few people like that. I can go to sleep whenever I want to. My brain just never wants to. I'm always like, I need to keep being productive, and then I fall asleep at like 5 in the morning and wake up way too late and feel bad. It's an endless cycle.
Really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you.
Yeah, Kale's being a little harsh.
All my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
If Eula considers Kale harsh, Kale must be doing real bad.
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves.
You can join in on the
That'll give me
conversation
some time
too,
to think
bestie.
things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Okay. Trails all around. Talk to everyone. Oh, they're all the way up there. Are there any events I can, like, not events, but what is this? What is the thing for this? Please the best. Look at her go.
Can I
do-
tell you a joke?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to hear a joke. I can't promise you I'll understand it because I have a really bad sense of humor. But yes, you can tell me a joke. I'm sure I'll love it. Oh, where's the other? Oh.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there?
Hope you
There must be
understand it cause I am
loads of
translating
fish,
it
right?
LOL.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll understand it.
Wait, you look
I'm
kinda
hopefully
like
not
a
that stupid.
mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
There was a guy named Glue, he fell off and he glued himself. Emoji loudly crying face, emoji loudly crying
Okay.
face, emoji loudly crying face, emoji loudly crying face.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no.
Bombs.
I apologize. I do not understand. That may just be because of me. I'm sure it translated fine. My brain does not work properly.
Explosion inside City
It
Wall.
makes, I can tell it makes
Grounded
sense,
low.
but I can't tell how
Explosions can
because
hurt
my brain is
people.
all over the place.
Gin can
There's a
be
guy in
dreadful.
glue.
Monster be
He
bombed,
fell.
Clee be doomed. Those are
And
the
then
survival rules
got
that the
attached
Knights
to
of
something?
Favonius gave me. These bombs, so heavy.
My brain. This is not your fault. Don't apologize.
I really have a bad humor. I am laughing so hard right now to what I just commented. Emoji loudly crying face.
No. As I said, no apologizing. You need to have like a sorry limit. No more sorries from here on out. No more apologizing. I'm sure your humor is wonderful, and I'm sure what you sent is very funny.
Look, I am gonna write it without translation.
Okay, I can translate it myself. Probably, hopefully. I'll try to put it into... I don't think Google Translate will do it any kind of justice, but we'll see. I'm sure it's very funny. I just...
Clee was a brave girl today. I
Había
found a
un niño
really
llamado
weird-looking
Pigmento de
lizard.
Calo y así
Want me to show
pico.
it to you?
Se.
Oh, that makes sense. Google Translate did not do that any kind of justice. I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know enough basics to know that one of those words was not correct. I'm gonna try to translate it myself to see if it does anything. Wait, I'm doing this in Google Translate, so this might be very bad. It's not your fault. Again,
Explosion
not your fault.
City
Don't blame
Wall.
yourself. English is not your
Grounded
first
be
language.
thy woe. Explosions can hurt people.
Spanish
Gin
class,
can be
emoji face
dreadful.
savoring food.
Monster be bombed. Clee be
Yeah.
doomed.
I don't
Those
know
are
a
the
lot,
survival rules that
but I
the
know
Knights
a
of
bit.
Favonius gave me.
I know the very bare minimum.
Where are
Why did I just do that? I clicked on the wrong one. No. Because, like, Nino is kid, right? I'm not wrong about that. Right? That means kid. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna cry. Spanish class then taught me nothing. My Spanish teacher would be so disappointed in me right now.
These bombs, so
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh.
It
Okay.
means kid.
Yeah. Había un... Okay. I think I'm starting to make sense of it.
Where are you?
Okay. There was a boy, so a young boy. So like a kid named something Glue, and he's stuck. I should be smarter
Pigo
than
got
this.
it. Pigo also means glued.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll
Yeah,
get
I
grounded for a
assume.
whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good.
Got hit. Oh,
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are
that makes
you?
sense, and it is very funny. At least I think. I'm getting most of it. We're getting bits and pieces.
Wait, I just realized I wrote the joke wrong. I am so sorry. I was the stupid one. Sad.
Don't apologize. As I said, no more. You have a sorry limit. No more sorry. I think I get the idea. There was a kid named something. I think Yamato means named. I've only know Yamato. That's something to do with name, because that's the first thing you learn in Spanish. ¿Cómo te llamas? That's the first thing you learn.
Dodoko,
Pigmento.
where are
Pigmento. I feel like I should look up Pigmento on its own. It's just glue. Integral also means glue. Glued.
These bombs.
The guy named Kalo. My brain. This is not your fault. I promise. I want to laugh. Oh. What? What is this? Am I just...
I think it would be glue stick.
I think it would be glue stick. Oh. There was a guy named Glue Stick and he stuck. Yeah. And he sticked to some... That is funny! I like that. It took a long time. Good job. Now I'm mad at myself for not realizing that. Yeah, if it's Glue Stick, then that makes sense. There's a guy named Glue Stick, and he sticked. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's funny. I didn't laugh very much. I promise you, I still think it's funny. I just don't laugh a lot, except
Feeling
for
nervous,
at
Kai?
myself.
Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
But it is funny.
Never took so long to do a joke, lol.
Yeah. I promise that's not on you. My brain is just... I mean... Yeah, technically it was written wrong in the first place, but you don't need to feel bad about that. Yeah. But I get it. Yay. That took a lot of brain power on my part.
Hmm? Oh no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start
Yay.
with their most common
At
turns
least
of
you
phrase.
understood it.
Yeah. Progress. We made it there. Eventually.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
Colin,
There you go.
Nutty was the
With just a
funniest
few
thing ever.
simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
I suppose.
Fair point, fair point.
Yeah.
Who else has visited the Veloria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
Colin! Woo!
He was a huge help, and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he
Are
was
they
extremely
playing some game
diligent
of
in his work.
imitation?
What a kind person.
Oh, so... Story summary. Basically, Klee kind of assigned them roles because this is like the storybooks her mom used to read to her. And they assigned Kale with healer, and Kale considers Tignati like the pure idea of a healer, so she's trying to imitate Tignati to get into the role. It's her way of acting, because she's an actor. Yeah, but kinda.
I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me.
Oh, I see now.
Sorry, please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm,
Yeah.
of course, a very strong and resilient person.
Yeah, if I didn't explain it well, I apologize. But
After him, an aristocrat
Yeah.
from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident.
north.
It's a pity we're having all these issues. Oh, if we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
I suppose. We've encountered a few mushrooms, but that's all.
Hey, Idia! You got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here.
She's more like the guide.
Basically,
There's just
this
no sound
entire
from
domain is
there.
powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Ah, yeah.
Yes,
that
it
makes sense.
definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it, it's so embarrassing.
I'm sure you did your
Hey,
best.
everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Yeah.
Right. I do
It's
know
gonna be a
where
part
one
of
of
the
the parts
quest line
is. It landed
story.
not too far away.
It's like one of those like stories where you have to find like all the pieces to this magical arcane puzzle. It's gonna unlock the secret of like all powerfulness or something. I don't know. My
I
brain is
wished Genshin had more gross content. It would be more epic for my Pt.1 to sound that I like those kind of things. I mean, I do Lee.
because of the blood. I mean, oh, I get what you mean. Like more like gruesome and like kind of like death-y stories. That makes sense. That would be a little bit more epic and intense and up the stakes a bit. And I do enjoy those types of stories, but I also enjoy Genshin's lighter storytelling just because it gives me a break from life. But that's my personal thing. There are some times where I feel like the stakes should be higher than they are, and it's very boring. Like at the end of the Sumeru Archon quest, it did not hit me as hard as it should have. And I'm so scared they're gonna like build up really high into the Fontaine Archon quest being this very intense, powerful story, and then
Yeah,
they're just
like
gonna
the death of
go
Signora,
flat.
like it wanty epic for me. I wanted to see like a real defeat. Death.
Yeah, because it... Also, Signora had been such, like, we didn't know much about Signora, right? Like, she was just kind of, like... I mean, you would know a lot about Signora if you read the lore, but, like, in the official storyline, we didn't know much about Signora, since she didn't really interact with the story that much. She was kind of this outside villain that worked from the outside. You know? So her death wasn't really impactful, because we didn't really have a connection to her, and it also just wasn't that, like, cool. Like, it was pretty boring, to be honest. Maybe this is me, but, like... The animation, though. Genshin cinematic cutscenes always look beautiful, if
But the
landing
rest all
kind
landed
of
in
flat
different
on the
areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look
atmosphere,
for those.
so to speak.
Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
I like her.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to
And
force
the
the whole
aesthetic it
role-playing
is so
thing.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibes are very present. Yeah, I love Genshin's environments and abilities and stuff. Fontaine is so pretty as well. I don't know. I'm here for it. I just really don't want them to, like, accidentally mess up the story and make it, like, a lot less intense than it seems like it's gonna be. Especially with the cinematic thing they released recently. I'm just like, come on. This is one thing you can't mess up, dude.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a
You
forest
play
ranger can
Honkai Star
outperform
Rail
an
too?
outrider.
I do play Honkai Star Rail. I do. I don't stream it very much just because I haven't figured out how to stream from my laptop. I'm streaming from my PlayStation right now, so I haven't figured out how to stream from my laptop. But yeah, I do play Honkai Star Rail. It's one of my favorite games right now. It's so fun. My favorite characters so far are Zila, Yukong, Fu Xuan. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm sorry. And then Kafka.
Oh, cool. Yeah, same.
Yeah. Star Rail's so fun. I personally like Star Rail just the slightest bit more
My
than I like
favorite is
Genshin.
Kafka and Branya.
Kafka and Branya are also very good. Branya is also great. I forgot to include her. She is one of my favorites. I really want to get her on the standard banner, but I have gotten 3 standard banner 5 stars. Out of pure luck, I have not spent a shred of money on the game that I did not want. I'm not mad at Himiko, but I did also get Japard and Genshin, which I didn't want them because I was very happy with my characters I already had in the hunt and preservation roles, respectively.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just
I'm
means
not sure
we
either.
mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Me and Klee have the same IQ. We're struggling.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
Understood.
Alright, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Please take care while you're out on the road
Oh, I
and
just
look
took-
after each other,
Sorry.
especially our little mage here.
You got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I like how she didn't
I'll
get the
be on
memo,
my
but I
best
respect
behavior.
In Genshin I am so unlucky,
Okay,
but
we'll
in
leave
Star
it there
Rail
for
I
now.
am luck.
You two, please
I
follow
already
me.
got 3 5 stars in less than a month.
Same. I also have gotten 3 5 stars. Like, to be fair though, in Genshin, I just have unusual amounts of
Lol,
Dr. Luck.
my
I'll show you in a
personality
second.
is kinda same as her.
Yeah. I'll show you in a
I remember
second.
seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
I relate to her.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Right, because it's a commitment. I'm always I get overwhelmed pretty easy. Anyway, I'll show you. I have incredible Genshin luck. Where, yeah. There's not a 5-star I wanted currently that I don't currently have.
OMG, I just saw something so epic.
What? Now I want to know.
Wow, you have a lot.
Yeah, I have spent I spend all of the money I get on this game, to be fair. So, I don't get a lot of money.
OMG, OMG, you also main and love.
Oh, what?
Keeking.
Yeah! Kaching's I'm a Kaching name.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosion.
Kaching's like my favorite character in the whole game. I have spent money to get just an R5 Black Sword on her. I have full Thundering Fury artifacts on her. I need to replace her goblet with the correct one. But yeah. I got C2 fully crowned, everything.
Keeping supremacy.
Yes, Kuching supremacy. I love her. She has been my favorite character since day one, and that will never change. Lynette is giving her a run for her money, but I think Kuching will still come out on top.
So lucky, emoji loudly crying face.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize for my luck. Originally, I was very unlucky. I didn't get Kuching for over a year. I actually got her on my Genshin 1-year anniversary. Like, for me personally playing. Yeah, I was originally very unlucky, and then I started spending money on the game, and I guess Hoyoverse recognized that I liked spending money, and they were like, we'll give you something to make you keep spending more. And so here we are. Yeah, but I was originally very unlucky. I got a C3 Mona in Diluc before I got any Kuching. C2 Mona, apologies. And I think a C4 Diluc.
Too bad I am F2P, emoji pensive face.
It's fine. Do not feel bad about being free to play, ever. Trust me, I regret.
Just emo.
June can be dreadful.
Yeah.
Monster
OMG.
be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those
Did
are
you
the
see
survival
something I didn't
rules
mean
that
to
the
show?
Knights of Favonius gave me. These bombs.
Yeah. I don't feel bad about being free to play. I feel so bad for the amount of money I've spent on this game. I'm not responsible enough with my money, and it shows. Oh, I have very unusual Lisa luck. Yeah. And then... who else am I very proud of? I'm trying to build my Xinyan. I really like her as a character. I didn't even know I had a C6
Let
Toma.
me see Aloy.
Aloy? Oh, where is she? Level 90 Predator. I want to get her
Xinyan
to
deserves more.
She really does. Obviously she wasn't given any constellations, which, you know, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I want to level her up so bad. I actually really like Aloy's kit, but that's mainly just because she was one of the first bow 5 stars to have an infusion. Yeah. If I like a character, even if they kind of suck, I still kind of want to build them for that reason. I also like the little, how she has her little device on her ear. Little details. It's the little things. I also really like the crossover vision. I wish they did more crossovers. I kind of just want to see crossovers with other games. Like, how do I... Like, imagine if Kafka was in Genshin.
Hoyoverts give constellations please, emoji folded hands, line skin tone.
These bombs. So
I
heavy.
will try to transfer as much of my luck to you if you're asking for your own constellations for yourself. And if you are joining with me in the hopeless attempt for me to have constellation options for Aloy, then I thank you for your pity. I think my Aloy is also like full friendship level too. Let me check. Do I have her name card? Her name card is so boring. I will say that.
Poor Aloy said.
Yeah, Aloy gets no kindness from Hoyoverse. I don't even know why they did the crossover, to be completely honest. Yeah, Aloy was shafted. Kit-wise, too. They really did not put any effort into her kit. They were like, okay, here's an infusion that we randomly thought
I
of.
wonder.
Yeah.
La la la.
I think there might be a more extreme delay on this than I thought, because I have no clue what you're saying that, dude, but I hope I can figure it out.
What is more gaslighting, an Aloy Constellation or Genshin on Nintendo?
Genshin on Nintendo. They never promised Aloy constellations. That's just something we asked for but never got a hint of. That's our own fault. I'll take the L on that. But they did promise Genshin on Nintendo, and that's an insult.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Correct, Kale. Where's the things I have to kill? Hello. I apologize in advance.
But I am the time Aloy had one constellation, do you remember? In
Wait, what? Wait, did Aloy have one cost? What am I not remembering?
Yeah. In an event. I think.
So did they promise that she would get a constellation, or did they make one but never release it? Like, what happened to that?
Hold the line.
A domain.
Oh. A domain?
Yeah, like famous one.
My brain is so lost right now.
A domain let her had a constellation for event, I think.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Where they like those events where there's a domain where it like increases
You want to learn
your
some Favonius
constellation
blade
level
work?
by 1. I
All
get
right,
what you're
then.
saying.
I'll teach you. Oh yes.
So they let her
I'll
have
teach
one
you all
single
that.
constellation
Mark
for an
my
event.
words.
That's lame. And they didn't even let us keep
Yeah.
it.
What do we have here?
Yeah, I think I remember
Sad
that.
Genshin gaslight me.
Genshin gaslights all of us. There is no mercy here in Genshin. We all suffer under Genshin's reign. Where's the thing? Are there more of those Hydro monuments? Am I blind? It's a very possible option. I'm not denying it as a possibility.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Okay, we shall learn more at a later date. Kokomi is really making sure it's as you see. How far have I gotten? I'm not even. I am close to the first one.
Kokomi, I will never forget that you left me Dilk instead of you.
No, she has betrayed you. Yeah, that sucks. Wait, no, actually, the first thing happened. That happened to me. That happened to me. I rolled on Kokomi's first banner, and I got Diluc on Pity, and I only got her on her second banner. So actually, that did happen to me. You just reminded me of that event. That was forever ago. I think I caught it on stream. Like, from, like, years ago. Yeah! It was when I was playing her story, so.
Oh, curse.
Yeah, did you see my C5 Diluc? Yeah, I'm a little cursed. Let me just look at that. Delicious. We're fighting for C6. Yeah, my Diluc could probably ruin worlds if I wanted to build him, but I resist his appeal out of pure spite.
They really like Diluc for you, haha.
Yeah, I've been given Diluc after Diluc. He will not, like, just calm down. But something I am very happy about is since I've gotten Kachang, they've stopped giving me Dilucs on, like, Pity, and started giving, like, when I lose the 50-50, and started giving me Kachang. So, at least that's a bonus. I swear, if I lose the 50-50 on Linny, I'm gonna be so upset. Especially because I also want to see 6 Linny. I'm just exploring in the core at this point. A cute little section.
Time to scout.
Yeah, Hoyoverse is giving me way too many Dilucs at this point. Oh, there it is.
Do you think they would add more elements?
I don't think they're gonna add any more elements. No, I think
it was a
Dendro
speculation.
Yeah, there's a few speculations that they're gonna add, like,
spot.
a void darkness element. Like, that's been in the speculations for a while now for, like, Dainsliff. And I guess I don't think it's entirely impossible that they'll add that for Dainsliff in particular, like, specifically him. But I highly doubt it.
Now, I'm sure you're
That's
both
just me,
wondering,
though.
but where's
Honestly,
the component?
we genuinely can't really figure it out. We don't have enough information there.
There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Eidolon? Eidolons are the constellations in Honkai Star Rail. Is there a connection? We're just gonna make up some conspiracy theories on the fly.
Cheer up, Idia. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate.
Yeah, I don't know what Eidolon means, actually. I'm gonna look that up. We're learning so many new things today. We haven't even finished the first quest and it's already nearly 3 a.m. I guess I'm not getting sleep tonight. That's fine. It's not like I have church tomorrow. Oh, an idealized person or thing, a specter or phantom. That is the definition of Eidolon.
Oh, Genshin is trying to copy Honkai. I mean, they can be see it as their game, but...
Yeah. I mean, to an extent, I kind of like that. Just because I think Honkai Star Rail does a few things better than Genshin does. But that's my personal opinion. Genuinely, though, I can't be the only person that's recognized that Honkai Star Rail...
Did you saw how it will be the team joining?
Yes! I actually, personally, I think Genshin Impact does that better. Because they have the little animations in the pose.
And the animations.
Yes. Honkai Star Rail doesn't have the animations, so Genshin's is technically cooler. But, yeah. I'm excited, though. Again, I can't be the only one that noticed that Honkai Star Rail's, like, character models are higher quality than Genshin's. Not that Genshin's aren't great, it's just...
But it was idea stolen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad that they stole it. Again, technically they can, because it's their game, they own it. It's not really stealing. But, yeah. I kind of like that they did it, though, because it makes Genshin look cooler, so... Look, whatever can improve the game, go for it. As long as it's an improvement. I think they need to take a few notes from Honkai Star Rail, honestly. But I understand where you're coming from. It can feel a little like, you know, why didn't they do this earlier? I understand.
That's where you
I'm not mad at you for
Your
having
descriptions
a
can
problem.
explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector.
Also, Hoyo games are getting kinda weirder.
Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device.
I guess. I mean, the only Hoyo games I know are Genshin Impact and Star Rail. So, I'm not as well versed. I know there was like the game that was that they had like a beta test for that no one talked about since the first beta test. Where it was like...
ZZZ gameplay is kinda weird.
ZZZ, that's it. Zenless Zone Zero. I nearly completely forgot about that game like a month after its beta release. Like entirely forgot about it, but yeah. Its gameplay is kind of weird, but its gameplay is also kind of similar to Honkai Impact in a weird way, but not completely. It seems interesting for sure. It doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in. I actually really like turn-based combat, so I guess that makes sense why I like Honkai Star Rail so much, but yeah.
All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
Like shining light?
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects.
And the other one that I don't remember, but they have the poor girl showing so much skin, meanwhile the guy protagonist is all covers up. Show more from him.
Yes! Every time there's a girl character that, like, shows a lot of skin but the guy covers up, everyone always talks about covering up the girl, but why can't the guy show more skin? why can't dudes wear a little bit more revealing clothes? I don't know. That's... I'm talking about this. Do you know Luca from Honkai Star Rail? On his light cone, they have him like completely shirtless, but then they covered him up for his official character. I was so upset.
Yeah.
Think of it like
They
a sort
are
of
also
draft or
girls playing.
blueprint or something.
Yeah. Also, you know, don't mean to poke anything, but queer people exist. I'm sorry if this is gonna be a revelation to you. But like, yeah, queer people are a thing in life.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by
What is
by
that?
doing a motivational
Emoji
dance.
loudly crying face. I don't know that word.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I mean like gay and bi people. LGBTQIA+. Basically is what I'm talking about. I hope you know what that is. I think you know what that is. It's talked about a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. We exist. I hope that doesn't...
Lol.
Oh, okay. I thought I was genuinely terrified that, like, not discrediting you as a person. Again, you're very nice. But I was scared there was, like, a secret homophobe and I was about to get, like, harassed. But no. You're a very nice person. I should have known better.
No.
Yeah. You're very kind. Don't worry.
I am well actually one, I guess.
Woo! Welcome. I also am.
I mean, my mom says I am too young to say those things.
Okay. We're gonna have a... This is a very teachable moment. There is no such thing as too young to understand.
But I've been feeling kinda gay for women for over a year.
Yeah, and that's perfectly normal. That's a completely normal thing. I myself am bi, so I am attracted to men, women, and many things in between. And it's completely normal. There's no shame in it. Sometimes, you know, parents might not be as accepting and stuff like that. And that's not great, not positive, not a good thing. But the most important thing is that when it's safe for you, that you can be who you are authentically. And here is a great space to do that. There is no shame here. And expressing your feelings, you can do that as much as you want.
But well, my mom is Christian and it kind of feels awkward going to church and they telling me that it is bad. That I am confused.
Before I say and finish saying what I'm gonna say, how old are you? Not because I want to be... I myself am a teenager, but I don't want to say anything that I wouldn't say to someone my age as a 15-year-old. I'm a little scared. You're young, okay.
1-6.
Got it. I don't mean to harass you about your age. I know stranger danger and all that. I just don't want to say anything stupid to, like, a very young child. So sorry if that made you uncomfortable. You didn't have to answer. But yeah. I myself am Christian and very comfortably being myself. I promise you it is not
Wait,
bad.
you're 1-5.
Yes, I am. Openly so. I try to tell everyone online that I'm a minor, so I don't get, you know, I don't want anyone to say anything weird to me. But that's a safety thing. Yes, I am younger than you. But yeah, I myself go to church, and I promise you, it is not a sin, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it's perfectly okay, and it's not bad.
Finally someone kinda my age, emoji loudly crying face.
Yeah. I'm close-ish. I'm gonna be 16 in a little bit. But yeah, don't ever feel shame or wrong for being yourself. And, again...
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Again, if you're in a community that's very, like, homophobic, that's very not accepting of, you know, being gay, or queer is kind of an umbrella term we use for everyone a part of the community, so, like, gay, bi, trans, lesbian, non-binary, all of those beautiful things. And none of it's wrong or a sin. It's completely okay, and there's no reason to feel wrong. But I understand that if you're in an environment that doesn't accept you, it can be hard to accept yourself. And also, it's kind of really impossible to open up to anyone because they don't accept that part of who you are, which does suck. But as soon as you can get out of that situation, I would suggest it. And I'm very happy you're having a realization moment here. Yeah. Just know you're safe to express yourself here, and there's no shame here. Ever.
Really?
I provide so much support.
No. Sorry.
From the other side of the
I feel
screen.
like I have 2 left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
I do need to go to sleep in like 30 minutes, though. I will gladly stay online to talk to you, though, if you need someone to talk to. I understand completely.
Yeah, I hope I can get off of those people soon. I mean, not that I got something to Christian SBCI Dante, cause I know not all of them are like.
Right, yeah, don't worry, I understand. There's a lot of, there's sadly a lot of very bigoted people in the world. And do not ever blame yourself for things that are not your fault. Your situation is not your fault, and I do hope that, you know, your life gets better. It will improve, I promise. And if you need to talk, I'm here for at least another hour, so...
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back
You are
out.
so kind. Like I couldn't talk to somebody, including my friends, and you are really helping me. We just met in a stream, but I got to.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not kindness, it's basic human decency. I promise. And there will be people in your future that will truly accept you for all that you are. I am very lucky being in the situation I am, where I have a lot of friends that really accept me and are a part of the group, and are a part of, you know, my community. Coming from a Catholic school...
What is this thing anyway?
until high school I was in a Catholic school, I understand how it can feel to feel so alone. Yeah. Just be comfortable. This is a wonderful space, you know. Pride Month may have ended, but that does not mean that there's any ending of queer love. There should be sports from all sides of the community, but yeah. If you ever want to come back on stream, you are very welcome to.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, of course. There's no need to thank me.
And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
I honestly just hope you gained something positive from this. If you do want to contact me, I could put my Instagram on my YouTube profile. I plan on putting my social media on my YouTube soon. So if you want to find me, I guess you can.
It's
I don't
hard
really
to
care
explain,
too much about being
but
too
I assure
private,
you
so.
that it's definitely... So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
Yes. I would love to be your friend. Emoji loudly crying face.
Yeah, of course. I'll put my Instagram tag in just the chat right now. If you have Instagram, and then you can talk to me whenever you want. If you have Snapchat, I can also hand that over to you.
River does cheer. Alright, I will follow you.
Okay, I'll follow you back. My account is private, so I will need to accept your following, but I'll just assume the first person that shows up is you. And if you ever want to, like, chat with me on there, feel free to, honestly.
Wait a moment.
Gasp. Is it... what?
I am named Guacameo.
Oh, okay. That's a great name. Hopefully notification will show up soon. Gotta love Instagram. Really likes to take its time. Yeah. I'm happy I made a friend. I've been making friends from streaming a lot. This is a very lovely time in my life. I'm very lucky. I will apologize in advance. I may respond to your messages.
Send it.
Okay. I may respond to your messages a bit late sometimes because I'm me and I'm all over the place. Woo! Wow, you have a lot of followers. A lot for me, by my standards. Yeah. If you ever want to message me, feel free to. Again, may respond late because I am me. And I'm not very punctual.
Yeah, they just classmates.
You really think so?
Yeah, fair point. I have a few, very surprisingly, I have a few people that just followed me.
I will accept you. Wait.
Okay. I love the vibes.
Done.
Amazing vibes. Yeah. It was so nice to meet you. You're so nice. I'm happy to have made a friend. Yeah. Feel free to message me whenever you want.
Of my egg?
Yes, I was complimenting your Instagram.
You are so nice too.
Thank you. Yeah, the vibes of your Instagram. I'm loving it. Yeah.
Lol, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
Yeah. I don't know. I've made so many friends from streaming. So many great friends. I'm happy
You don't
I
need to keep
stream.
bringing that up.
You know, there are days where I always like second guess like why I stream, and sometimes I feel unmotivated. And amazing people like you always remind me that even though it's just a hobby and I don't get that many viewers, that the few I get are always very wonderful and very
Anyway,
worth it.
thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two
I
may as well
really
head
just
back to
upload
town.
always first things I see, so I didn't. He kinda took it as aesthetic, lol.
Yeah. And that's fair. I respect that. I kind of like chaotic vibes, so that makes sense. Chaos is my preferred vibe, so...
It sounds so fun, I maybe consider to stream.
Yeah, it's not always for everyone, but if you want to, just feel free to. The one thing I will offer is that I kind of got some streamer burnout is don't pressure yourself into streaming. Because sometimes you might feel obligated to stream. Even without that many viewers, it's just kind of your head telling you that you need to do something. And oftentimes that makes streaming feel like a chore and it sucks out all the fun.
Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Yeah, so just... if you do try streaming, just know only stream when you absolutely want to and you find it the most fun. And it's not for everyone, you know, if you try it out and you don't like it, that's also perfectly fine. I personally fell in love with it just because I like talking, and this is a great outlet for my energy. I also started streaming when I was kind of felt very alone, so this was a great help. Also, don't be mad if you don't get a lot of success. At first, you know, just treat it as something you do for fun. And if you gain something out of it, then that's amazing. But just don't put too much pressure on yourself. I feel like a lot of very early streamers...
I don't know how I would do BC. I am kinda like introvert extrovert.
Yeah, I kind of... how I describe myself is I'm an extrovert disguised as an introvert. I'm afraid of talking to people, but I really do enjoy it.
Friends is what sounds fun. Meeting nice people.
Yeah. Meeting nice people is always a plus. Not everyone's nice. That is... I wish I could show you, but Genshin chat history doesn't save that far. But one time, one person came on my stream and then, and then added me just so they could yell at me in Genshin chat over my character builds. So, most people are very, very sweet, but just, you know. Also, again, I don't get a lot of views, as you can tell. I get like 2 to 3 views per stream at most. It's not a lot, but it definitely... it brings some joy into my day. Just don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Yes, some are so rude.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the internet, though. There's a lot of really nice people, but the mean people really hit you where it hurts. Yeah. Again, just enjoy it.
I once got into VR chat and people were so rude to me.
Right? Like, some people are so mean for no reason. Like, at my school, people will just, like, go out of their way to, like, yell at me out their car windows for no reason. It's so annoying. That's a real-life example. The internet's the internet is both better and worse.
What do they
What's
cheat?
wrong, Kokomi?
I have no clue.
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector?
Yeah, like, some police, like, really think they're doing something, and they're really just being mean for no reason. I don't know. Just, some people are just mean for attention, and some people are just mean because, they themselves are in a very bad, insecure place. You know. I would say try your best not to take it to heart, but I know that's very hard. You know, when people say mean things about you, it's hard not to feel bad.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh. And now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
I know people love her, but I don't
no
like
use.
payment actually.
Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned.
That's fair. Again. It's perfect.
It is kind of annoying her for me. Emoji loudly crying face.
Yeah. Again, perfectly reasonable. You don't need to make excuses for your opinions. I understand. Paimon can get kind of annoying sometimes. I personally like her, just because I relate to her, which, again, says a lot about me, because I talk very loudly and at very high speeds, and I have a lot of energy. But, yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first
No,
ones
but you
back.
are not annoying.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There's a lot of people that would call me annoying, but I appreciate your kindness in not calling me annoying.
Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, she's getting all professional. Mission complete.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery!
What?
The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of
Whoa.
nowhere, so we hurried back here.
Huh? It appeared just now?
Oh. Ooh, that's concerning.
Honorary knight, let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'm down. To the canyon.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
I respect her so much for that.
Come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Knowing the limits of herself.
Yes. We have to appreciate that. Know your limits, always. If you feel like you need to take a break, always take that break. Something I frequently forget to do. I like to push myself way too hard and I end up knocked on the ground for like a week. It's not fun, but yeah. Something I need to get better at. Because I honestly, I wish I knew my limits as well as she did. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Oh, we're playing hide and seek.
Sometimes we gotta learn the bad way out.
Yeah. The amount of times I've learned the hard way is a little too many.
More speed.
Where? I know. No. I don't want to leave the game area. No. So it's just here? Am I that blind? Found one. That's number 2. Wait, can I find them by just scanning?
Hey, I think I might have to go now. I am feeling kinda sleepy. I will try to sleep, lol.
Okay, please get some good rest. Don't push yourself too hard. I hope you get good, wonderful sleep.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Just sleep well.
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Tomorrow.
See ya. I will subscribe.
Thank you. I do greatly appreciate it.
I can put these to good use.
I will always remember you as one of my sweetest viewers. Wow, that was wonderful. I love nice people. Again, always reminds me how worth it this all is. I myself am also getting sleepy, so I might end the stream in like 10-20 minutes. But how much of the quest is... Never mind, I don't think I'm sleeping tonight. We get to ride on the carts! Sorry, that was a little too much joy. But I think it was warranted. Oh, they missed the best part. I'm so sad now. I appreciate them tuning in now.
More speed.
Well, now I'm going to be streaming so much more now that I know amazing people like that are watching. I have a, you can't see, but I just have a permanent smile plastered on my face. 4? I'm fine. Wow. 4. Nice. Nice. I should probably start doing what I do in Genshin's normal map and putting the little star marks where I find those little confetti cannons, especially since they give you 4. Oh, okay. Sorry. One thing. So I'm assuming we'll gain these maps and access to them, and also we'll get these maps as like visuals on here for each quest. So like we get 2 for quest 1, and then one of these is gonna be for quest 2, and then the last one will be for quest 3. I assume that this one's gonna be for quest 3 because that's the castle. And yeah, I was right. The flower is connected to these big old flowers. I have no clue how this connects to this or this, but I am curious, especially because there's pathways. Like there's these little, okay, there's these dotted line pathways that, first of all, I have to say I appreciate show the paths underground. Something that I have been consistently complained about is that in Genshin there's no way to have underground maps, apparently, according to quote-unquote spoilers. There's going to be like an underground map, which I am super excited for, but I'm happy that they included these little lines that show us like which direction the paths go in each like little cave area. Appreciate it. It's appreciated greatly. Oh, so we're gonna be starting here, going over here, swirling around here, going here, and ending up here, and landing here. Oh, that's gonna bring so much joy. Okay. I should have streamed in Pride Month though, because I really wanted to make a video that represented unabashed queer joy. I know one of these is gonna be a whopper flower. It wasn't! Oh my goodness. When there's 3, almost always one of them's a whopper flower. I'm about to shoot that one. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. I felt like I couldn't swear. I feel like every time I meet someone like a genuinely abusive person, I'm not allowed to swear around them. Not for any reason other than I feel like I need to be respectful. Like there needs to be a sense of respect.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
What in the... Oh. Get back here.
Da, da, da.
It just started running. I just ran into it and it's like, I'm gone, bye. Okay. Reunited at last. Which way does this ladder go? I feel like I need to check every time there's a ladder. No! Don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Alright. Woo! Easy kill.
I can put these to good use.
I was like, did I not get
More
a voucher?
speed.
It's gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be avoiding that for investigation purposes. What does this project onto? How doth this project? Shoot. Oh, is this a situation where it's going to project 3D images? Which is only going to happen once we get to a certain point in the quest. That makes sense. Hello, friend. Oh, I see. And understand.
More speed.
It's going to project the 3D image of a cart.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before!
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Oh, so... literally, parts of the map will physically unlock, depending on where you get in the quest. Okay.
Check, check, check.
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Why do you have blue hair and why do you look so cool?
Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Yeah,
oh,
who,
right.
Who the fuck
I
are
didn't
you?
introduce myself.
Huh?
I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was...
Are his eyes glowing?
Flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Adia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assumed that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her.
Why are you throwing shade? She's a bad bitch.
Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh. I'm Mage Klee, Adia's helper.
A mage? You?
Do you have a problem, asshole?
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Adia bring you up to speed on these things?
It's a streaming projector,
Yep.
right?
Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Sorry, I spaced out.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you can put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
Maybe Maybe just a basic wooden cart?
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Is Klee smarter than all of us?
Look, I made a cart.
Technically, I have...
Wow, amazing work, Klee.
Yeah, amazing work. Technically, I have said I have the IQ of Klee, so if that's true, then I'm a very smart child.
Whoa, it fits the track like a glove too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
Can you... Let's not treat Klee like a dog. Well done, Klee. How about we don't insult Adia?
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty! Thought so.
She's smart.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... this cart is made from,
Don't worry, we just need to drive
It's
safely.
a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests.
Yeah.
It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff.
We get the idea, dude.
Paimon just wanted to
basically.
make sure we aren't about to
In
end
summary.
up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
in a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
Thank you, friend.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
The cart platforms of the choo-choo cart are split. Choo-choo cart! These are cute. Anyway, sorry. I keep spacing out. Not spacing out. I keep getting distracted by things. Anyway, the cart platforms of the choo-choo cart are split into locked and unlocked states. You can only summon choo-choo carts at unlocked platforms. Motherfucker. I'm fine. We're fine. The first time a choo-choo cart in operation reaches a locked cart platform, that cart platform will be unlocked when the choo-choo cart passes by already activated cart platforms. It will not stop and will continue onward. Let's go. Look at how cool this is! It's so cool. It's so cool.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo!
Whoop!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Look at us scaring all these poor unsuspecting animals. I'm so excited! That was so fun! I loved how cute they made riding on the carts feel. It's like Tevat's roller coasters. It was so fun. It's like a theme park. I love it. I may not like roller coasters in reality.
The track
but
is
fantasy
damaged up
roller
ahead.
coasters, I don't
We need to
have
make some
feel the
repairs
heights
before we can go
from
any
are
further.
wonderful.
Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
but the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble.
That's the Hydroidolan's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help. Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Water droplet, our bestie.
Any
better than the
volunteers for
rest.
step 2?
Leave that to us. We know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That should be enough. Yeah, they really make these puzzles easy and simple. You have to move one thing once. Sometimes two things if you're feeling spicy.
Ah, so the Hydroidolan was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty. Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now.
We're good.
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks.
Good. Let's keep going then.
Something interesting, these Hydroidolons and Hydropower Hydroidolons and powers seem to operate seem to basically, the reason this world exists is because of Hydro. So I wonder if that's how it relates to Fontaine, is that these Hydroidolons are connected to Fontaine in the former Hydro-Archon somehow, because there's this connection between the former Hydro-Archon being known as like actual purity, like actual purity versus false purity goes into this whole like purity situation of how you need to be pure and correct, and how you can't mix things. It's kind of this weird idea of justice.
When I don't have much to keep me occupied,
playing with
old
in my
thought
head.
patterns start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start.
We're going the right way, right? Yeah. Wait, no, is that wrong? Oh no, is that wrong? No, no. No. I didn't mean to. No. I went the wrong way. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I should have trusted the process. You go there. I'm all over the place. I don't know. I just panicked. No! We lost him. It's all the way. I should have stayed on. I didn't think getting off of it would make it reset. I thought getting off of it would make it like go straight to the direction it was headed. But I was wrong. I was so very wrong. But it's fine. It's not fine, but it is. I did the tracks. Okay. Okay. That was a lot at once, but I think I absorbed most of it. Anyway, we need to restart from the very beginning, because I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, there's no teleport waypoints in there. I'm sorry that I went the wrong way. We're gonna have to redo all of this, but it's fine. Wait, it showed, wait, on the actual thing by the choo-choo cart, it showed other elements other than Hydra. So are there going to be other Eidolons other than Hydra? Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, no. The Hydro Eidolons are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Woo! Okay, we did it. Look at us. Talent.
Wow, this is so lucky.
I will be getting my rewards. All about them's rewards. We're already past 40. I at least want to get the first person, because something I will say that sucks and I will complain about is that I love having conversations, but sometimes it makes streams go on for a long time, and if I'm like in a rush, then that can be a pain in the butt because I just kind of want to get at least one question. But I don't. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I know she might panic. Oh no. I'm sure everything's fine. I'm not mad. I love videos. They make me so happy. Because they're so nice and sweet and kind and caring that they bring me so much joy. So I'm not upset. I just like I want to end the stream soon. And I can't. It's not their fault. I can end the stream whenever I want. I kind of don't want to, but I want to.
We've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Oh, it was right there. Already 49? Wait. Don't want to jump all the way down there if I don't know for sure what's coming to me. So I want to try and get all this stuff first. This reminds me a lot of the Aranara forest, of like the Aranara forest zone. Like this is as if the Aranara forest had giant crazy flowers. So like Aranara vibes, but like extra. Which I don't think those can be extra. But you know, they did it.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. There's no way to teleport back there, sadly. Since there's no teleport waypoints in this area, which is stupid because they are kind of like waypoints for like driving. I'm curious to see this whole squiggly sitch. Up here in this like desert section. Which I'm surprised there is a desert section. But I do need to go to sleep soon if I want to get up at a decent time. And as I said, I wanted to get to sleep to get at least 6 hours of sleep because I prefer to get at least 6 hours since that's the minimum suggested. Like, the least amount of sleep you should be getting on an average night is 6, but I can settle for 4 hours. So I will sadly be ending the stream here. I thank you for joining me on this lovely, lovely journey. Thank you so much for being here. We will be continuing this quest tomorrow, hopefully earlier. And then we'll probably be doing a little more Monday. We'll be doing this a lot, honestly. I'm excited. Once we're done with the quest line, I probably won't be streaming too much, even if I do get the skin. Though I hope to get the skin during the quest line. That's really all the comments I had. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. And I will see you all late. No, wait, I didn't finish thing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and remember that you matter. Bye.